Hey kids, Inverted Cow here. Welcome back to Towns. If you may notice the date, I have actually progressed the game quite a lot. I played for about 4 or 5 hours yesterday, just more or less just let the game grind away. Um, I'm trying to build up my civilian housing so that it's a little bit nicer. I've been having a lot of trouble getting them to build this the bar, mainly because I put these blocks, these three wooden blocks that fell through in the wrong place, and I cannot, for the life of me, get them to pick them up and put them where they belong. They are still working on the second floor. They haven't finished this. Once they do, we'll continue with that. Again, we're working on the civilian housing over here by the farms, and again over. Oops. Come on. Again over here by the mines. As you can tell, it's basically just a lot of stuff has been ordered. Not much has been built. This was the mountain that I said I was going to try to convert into an access to the underground. And that's what I've started working on. I built one layer down. At layer 0, I built a series of rooms. This is all 1 block high rooms here. The players will, or the units will walk through it. These are fence gates, and I went down 1 layer and I hit a dungeon wall. I'm on top of a dungeon wall. So today I'm going to actually open up this dungeon and have it accessible to the heroes. I have 3 heroes. I've had a couple, but they come and they go, and they come and they go. I've got a dwarf, Bogar, son of Thorid, a thief, I guess, or a rogue, I guess they're called, Frederick, and Jury Challenge, my knight. I thought it was kind of humorous that was his name, but yeah. I had an elf at one point. He got tired. I wasn't feeding him the food that he wanted, so he left. And yeah, essentially my guys are working around the clock to get this done. I have to get the happiness over level 22, which is why I'm trying to get these houses built up. Also, I'm having a lot of trouble with the mining. These guys are not placing blocks where they need to be. I basically am short-staffed and short-handed, and it takes a lot of time to get anything done right now. So what I'm going to do is I am going to actually start to mine into the dungeon here. I'm just going to take it off 1 layer at a time, and we'll let the game run, and we'll see if we can open this dungeon up. Now, it will take a while before my guys get over there to do anything, so I'm going to pause for a bit, and I'll pick it up when these guys have finally opened this dungeon up. So, be back in it, guys. Well, it's taken some doing, but we finally managed to get into the dungeon area. I've got a hero running around down here somewhere. He's doing his thing on killing spiders. Most of my other heroes left town because they were running out of food. Like I said on the earlier episode, food becomes a huge problem for me with this game, simply because until I get happiness to the point where I'm able to actually generate a substantial number of people, I can't produce food fast enough. So, well, that's part of the challenges, right? And again, I've got idiots like this Joker who, this is now the 3rd or 4th time he has trapped himself up on this wall. They'll run up and then they'll place a block behind himself, and then he can't path across the door and down, so he'll just stand up here until I break the wall or until somebody comes and builds another block for him to climb down on. Meanwhile, these guys are cranking out these roof tiles, And because they can't put them up here, they just delete the square that they were supposedly going to go into and just stack them up there. So yeah, there is a bit of an issue. I know this game's no longer supported or in development, but yeah, there's a bit of an issue that kind of affects the gameplay a lot. Is the game's AI has a really hard time planning on how to build. It can't say, build in such a manner that I am putting something on the block above my head, or if I'm building here, make sure I have a path out. Kind of an AI pathing thing. I mean, I'm waiting for him to build this block and not the scaffold block that I've had ordered for quite some time now. What else? I finally got some iron from a trade merchant, enough to build the forge and the anvil, and I've built myself my kitchen stove. Because I don't have any people or enough people, I can't get the ranchers going. Otherwise, I'd have a series of chicken farms and other animal farms going over in the agricultural district here. We're slowly growing. I'm basically, like I said, my main focus is to get the main inn built, and then I'm going to get the Palace of Dirt here built. I put in some private rooms, and I'm going to throw in some more tavern rooms, and I'm not sure if I'm going to put more private or more tavern rooms down here. Then the floor above it, which I've started digging out. This room I'm going to actually turn into a series of storerooms and another marketplace like this one, because they're enclosed. I still don't know if there is a way to trade with your heroes. Like if your heroes will come up and buy tools and weapons and stuff from you. I would imagine so, because that should be part of the game. I mean, that's basically the premise of the game, is you supply the needs of the heroes. You're not the hero, you supply the needs for them. So I'm kind of assuming, because why else would I spend a lot of time building armor and weapons? So we'll see about that. It could just simply be that none of the heroes have actually made enough money to even pay for some of the basic stuff that I had here, like some stone spears and blades and whatnot. So yeah, we're progressing along. I suppose it would help if I'd taken it off a pause. And we'll go check on that one hero that I have left. Just one guy left going down here now. And he's exploring slowly. Having your civilians equipped with weapons saves a lot of deaths. And armor is also very useful. However, it takes a little bit more to get everybody equipped with it. Alright, let's see you go do some exploring there, dude. Come on, you're a hero. Go underground. Explore. Have fun. Kill stuff. Oh, there's a spider. Kill it. Yeah. Ooh, what'd you find over here? A giant spider. Now, I don't know if there is a certain number of enemies, or if the enemies actually spawn additional enemies later on, or if they respawn, or what's the story on that. if there's actually spawners. Like I believe some of them should be spawners, but I could be wrong. Yeah, see, he'll fight until he gets hungry, and then he'll go up and he'll look for food. He'll either go and have a nap, or he'll go back and have food. So I want to do is install another kitchen, well, another dining area on this floor, where I will stockpile food. I'll also put another tavern area on that floor where I'll stockpile prepared food as well. Will make a big difference, of course, once I actually get a couple more cooks working. This guy's still stuck up on the wall. Are you serious? You guys are going to build everything but that piece of wall, aren't you? Oh, and this Joker's going to stick himself up there now. See, he's stuck up here too now. Okay, tell me you're going to put that in the place where he can come down. Put it here. There you go. Now he can climb down. I did. There was a new hero sound. I have an elfin hero now. Awesome. Okay, now they're still trying to build those roof tiles. I'm going to try to order those ones. Maybe they'll pick these ones up. They should pick these ones up first and put them down. So there's a hassle with that, but yeah, there they go. Now they can start picking those up and putting them down. And I'm only ordering them one row at a time, because if they're not attached, they fall down, and then you end up with this problem that I had in here with those tiles here. Anyhow, we're going to pause for a while, and we're going to get some more building done, and then we'll see if maybe we can start working on getting that happiness up. Talk to y'all later, kids. Hey kids, we've been running again for a little bit longer, trying to get some happiness up and trying to get some other stuff happening here. Probably about 2 or 3 hours now since I cut last time here, and we're starting to run into a bit more of a problem. Some of my people are starving. I've had a lot of heroes leaving because of food issues. As I said, food becomes a huge problem for me. I've gotten apple orchards going. I just got some cactuses going, sugar cane, bamboo going, fishing going. I put a well down. I haven't gotten any meat happening except for fish. And my farmers are running like mad right now, gathering stuff all over the map. As the heroes have pretty much cleaned out all the hostiles on the top of the map, I can safely go and collect a lot of things. Unfortunately, it means now I got to deal with some corpses. So what I'm going to do before everybody starves to death is, first I'm going to clean up those corpses there. One, two, three. And then I am going to turn off my guys from building and put them into farming. diggers are dead. Or yeah, the diggers are the guys that died. My trading guy, I'm going to put him into the cooking group. That gives me everybody in farming and in cooking of what's left of my people. So it's 3 here and 5 here. So there's 8 people. And that's the only thing they're doing right now is collecting food and preparing food. Okay, yeah. You'll see how it says restricted level here. I set the minimum level that they can go and collect from at 0 because they will run down to the mine or to the dungeons and pick stuff up down here, which is fine except for when it's crawling with hostiles. They usually end up getting hurt, injured, or killed. Part of the reason I wanted to get more people in here was I need to get some guards going to join them down here. So now I really don't care if the heroes come and go because for the most part I am safe on the surface, and that section of dungeon is cleared. So the only thing I have to worry about now is sieges. You'll see this golden cage. I had a trader come in and I traded a bunch of stuff for it. This is one of the requirements for the for fetches. I want to definitely get some of these guys recruited as heroes. I haven't placed this into the room yet because honestly the room isn't built. I've gotten all of one house finished. The hospital is finished. This room is mostly done. This room I'm just covering it over with, it's a single layer high and I'm just covering it over with hedges. This room I've been working on filling in level 4 here, but the dirt castle here is coming along slowly. So yeah, focus on food now, 100%. Well water shows up in the tool chest. The raw food barrel will get fish and whatnot. So here's the problem we're running into now. People are starving. If I can get past this starving issue, I have a good chance of saving the game. So let's see if our cooks can catch up to the work that needs to be done. Having fruit on the ground is always a good sign. It means that they're harvesting it. And again, we're getting the problems with the ghosts of fallen heroes appearing as these corpses decay, I guess. Trying to get the food production built up a bit, but as you can tell, it's not as easy as it sounds. People shortage is your biggest problem with that, I guess. I suppose I could have built their houses underground so they had a roof on them right away, rather than try and build roofs. That immediately brought everybody up to 11. That's not bad. That's just getting them out of unfinished rooms. Well, there we go. I'm going to wrap it up here and hope that we don't have too many more needs for too many more graves before the end of the night. Talk to you all later, kids. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.